and gentlemen, I, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, stand here before you today to declare that gender has no say in the matter of basic human rights. All men and women are created equal. Throughout my life and the lives of many women in this country, we have been looked down upon and faced discrimination simply because we were born female. As far back as I can remember, my father wanted a son. When my eldest brother died, my father was devastated. I tried to comfort him, promising that I would live up to everything my brother did. In return, he told me that he wished that I was a boy. Not until that moment did he become so desperate to acknowledge my very existence and introduce me to law. I spent my time reading law books and debating law with my father. With all of this knowledge, I came to a realization: women are legally dead. I attended Johnson Academy until I was 16 years old. Often I would intellectually and academically compete with my male classmates. Here I received my first taste of sexual discrimination. All of my male classmates, who I surpassed academically and beyond, were all admitted to Union College, but I was denied just because I was a woman. I had to attend the Troy's Female Seminary in New York, but I was fortunate that I actually got an education that most women do not get today. Soon after I graduated, I spent many afternoons with my cousin Garrett, who taught me of the abolitionist movement. He introduced me to my husband, an abolitionist, Henry Brewster Stanton. When I was wed, I requested of the minister that the phrase, "promise to obey," be taken out of my wedding vow. How was I supposed to obey my husband when I thought I was entering an equal relationship? I took my husband's surname, but I refused to be known as Miss Henry B. Stanton. My husband and I are completely different human beings, unique in so many ways. I do not represent him in any way, shape, or form. On our honeymoon, I accompanied him to the World Anti-Slavery Convention in London. I was so looking forward to this opportunity to meet and discuss with great abolitionist leaders, but I was denied the right to even participate in the convention just because I was a woman. That was the only reason. They made me sit down in a roped-off area away from sight. They thought I was some sort of embarrassment and deserved to be hidden. It was horrible. This incident only strengthened my commitment to women's rights. I decided to have my own convention, open to all, in a small chapel in Seneca Falls, New York. With the help of my fellow suffragettes, I drafted my Declaration of Sentiments, my own version or true interpretation of the Declaration of Independence. As you all know, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. It was written by men, for men. In my version, all men and women are truly created equal. After the Civil War, I lobbied strongly against the ratification of the 14th and 15th Amendments. These amendments would give African American men the right to vote. Why would I fight so hard against this? Is the right to right now accuse me of discrimination when that is what I'm fighting against? No, it is not. I believe that all people, regardless of race and gender, have the right to vote. My position caused a significant rift between myself and other civil rights leaders, particularly Frederick Douglass. He believes that white women do in fact vote through their connection with their fathers, husbands, and brothers. Hence, that African male suffrage is of greater concern than general women's suffrage. But the prejudice against color, of which we hear so much, is no stronger than that against sex. It is produced by the same cause and manifested very much in the same way. Now, why is this worth fighting for? What will we possibly gain from this? Equality in our nation. Women will someday be able to walk to town and vote. Our voices will be heard and taken seriously. We will not be properties of our husbands, and our bodies will be ours once again. Women will become doctors, lawyers, and even the President of the United States someday. And education will be our God-given right. We will regain our self-confidence and our self-respect and become independent individuals. And we will become human once again in the eyes of society. Thank you.